All right. Hey, thank you for clicking on this video. Before this video is over, you're going to learn about Gmail labels, you're going to learn about Gmail templates, and you're going to learn about scheduling your emails. So if you already know about all that stuff, I'll put the timestamps down below so you can skip to each section and then you can get a feel for it, like if you're actually learning anything new. Like my goal is to teach you something new that you don't already know today, and how by just being a little more organized, just doing a couple little extra steps in your email, it's gonna organize, streamline, and schedule your real estate business far better than 80% of agents' Gmails are working out there. Now, these principles, these things that we're going over today, they work the same but differently on all the different email systems out there. What you learn in this video about Gmail, about labels, about templates, about scheduling, each email system will have something like it, but we're specifically talking about Gmail today. So if you feel overwhelmed by your emails and you're trying to organize it so you can keep better track of everything so you're not having to type the same email over and over and over again, this video is exactly what you're going to want to stick around and watch. All right, let me introduce myself. If you don't already know, my name is Josh Barnett. I'm a real estate agent over at eXp Realty. I just tell people everything that I do. I just tell them what I've done over the last 15 years and trying to ensure that more than just that. I saw a report the other day on Yahoo Finance. It said some agents don't even like close a deal their first year. Like, that's impossible. That's impossible. If you just watch five of my videos and apply the principles in those videos, you're going to close the deal. You're going to close the deal. If you want to learn more about how to take your real estate business to the next level at eXp Realty, I would love to tell you my point of view on it and how I can help you in doing that. Give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. I'd love to chat with you about taking your business to the next level if you're ready for it. If you just want to watch these videos and get a ton of info, by all means, you could do that. You could totally do that. Okay, let's switch over, and we're going to be building this from the ground up. We're going to be building this from the ground up today. Check this out. This is create an account. Create an account in Gmail, okay? So starting at the very, very beginning, gmail.com, and creating an account. I'm going to show you very quickly how to become super organized. Here we go. Create account. Myself. I haven't done this in forever. So create account. Josh Training. And I hope it lets me do this. Josh Real Estate Training. And new real estate email. This is how you do it. Yes, I'm in. Whatever. I'm going to agree to it all because I just need to get into Gmail. Okay. So I agreed to it all. Boom. Here is your basic Gmail. Okay. Now, if you already have an account like I did before I got into business, you can totally use that account. Okay. I'm using Microsoft Edge to do this because I wanted a completely blank email. So here is our blank email right here. Okay, folks? The first thing you want to do, if this is on an existing account or a brand new account, the first thing you want to do is set up labels. You want labels. And just shoot me a text, send me an email, and I will email you the label, view only label sheet that I have built in Google Docs that you can use as your starting outline. So over here on the side, these are called labels, okay? And if they're not called labels, put down in the comments below on how wrong I am that they're not called labels, okay? So here on the side are labels. Now, we want to add a label. So we're going to scroll down, and right here, so all I did was on that left bar, left bar, I scrolled down, it says create a new label. The very first label you're going to create is called real estate. Huh? Huh? Because you're being organized. You're going to make your life easier. The more organization you have, the easier it is for you to accomplish your goals. You know, Grant Cardone says, keep a clean office, keep a clean desk. It's true. The cleaner your office is, the cleaner your desk is, the more productive you are. So we're going to be creating one of the most productive, most clean looking real estate label systems available and possible. And how do I know this? Because for 15 years, I've gotten to this point and I've gotten it better and better and better each year. So create a new label, okay? And it pops up, create a new label. And I'm going to type real estate. Now, we're not nesting it under anything yet. We'll come back to that. We're going to come back to that, okay? So create, boom, okay? We just created it. You don't see it because it's alphabetical. See right here, real estate. You had to scroll up to see that. Now, we're going to create sub-labels to organize our business, to organize our NAR membership, to organize our broker emails, to organize our buyers, to organize our sellers. Let's go through and create this outline real quick. Follow along with me or take notes. Email me or text me your email and put request the Gmail labels and templates for the real estate agent. Okay, I want to get this to you. I want to help you be better. So create a new label. Okay, we're just going to go down the list on the sheet. We're going to go MLS and we're going to nest it under real estate. Okay, create. And the reason you create an MLS one is because when you join, unless I think New York doesn't have an MLS, but when you join most local associations, they have MLSs. We're going to create another one and it's going to be the board. There's a big difference between board and MLSs. If you don't understand what that difference is, ask your broker or put down in the comments below and I'll explain it to you even more in detail. But there's a board that you join and then there's an MLS. They're two separate entities, okay? So we're going to put board underneath real estate. So now we've got real estate, MLS, and then board. Here, scroll up. I'll show it to you right here. See? Real estate, board, MLS. And stay with me, folks. This is awesome stuff, okay? If you've been in the business for a month, you know that this is awesome stuff already. And then you make one for your brokerage. Mine is eXp Realty. You know, you're either going to be there or you're not. You're either there or you're not there yet. So put that underneath real estate, okay? Real estate, great. Now, we're going to go deeper on your office one, okay? So we're going to create some new ones. And we're going to create ones like joining, or I'm going to put onboarding, because that's what we call it over here at eXp Realty, onboarding. And I'm going to nest that under the eXp Realty one. And Gmail, they organize this alphabetically. So over here on the side, you're not ever lost. It's organized alphabetically. Okay. We're going to create another one. And it's going to be things like whatever your CRM is. If you're at eXp Realty, you've got KV Core, like the most powerful CRM ever. So let me go over here and I'm putting that underneath eXp Realty. Do you see what I did there? Here, I'll show you on this one. You know, you want to have your training at eXp Realty. We call that University, eXp Realty University. And we're going to nest that underneath our brokerage. Okay, we're building the sub labels for the brokerage right now. I don't care what brokerage you're at. You can apply these principles to your Gmail labels. Okay, folks, stick with me. Pause the video, go back, rewind it, reset it up, and before you start setting it up, call, text, or email me to get a copy of the outline that I'm using. I made a little outline, and that's all I'm doing to follow along. So the next one I'm going to make is accounting, because you know, accounting and payroll and getting paid and stuff like that's really important. Great. And then if you're building a team, you're going to want an attraction one. If you're building a team, you're going to want an attraction label. And all this stuff goes underneath your brokerage, okay? So we've created a real estate label that underneath it has board-related emails, office-related emails, and MLS-related emails, okay? Now, we want to create another sub-label of real estate called buyers. So buyers, okay? Sub-label underneath real estate. Create a new label. What do you think the other one is? That's right. I heard you say it. Sellers. Sellers. And that goes underneath real estate. Okay, great. And there's one more one. You might not guess it, but I call it the zzz, zzz, zzz folder. That's what I call it. And those are for deals that are closed. Because in Oklahoma, we got to keep everything for 5 years. And then once it's past 5 years, we delete it. So create. And so if you've got an inbox full of thousands of emails, when you're sitting around mindlessly scrolling on your phone, one of the easy things you could do is start cleaning up your emails by creating these amazing labels. So like I said, we have to keep our records in Oklahoma for 5 years. So I'm going to put a 2022 underneath my Z. I'm going to put a 2021 underneath my Z. I'm going to put a 2020 underneath my Z. I'm going to put a 2019 underneath my Z. And I'm going to put a 2018 underneath my Z. Now, folks, if you've got thousands of emails in your inbox, you absolutely already have to feel a breath of fresh air. Like, wow, that makes sense. You've got to, because now you're going to be able to take those emails in your inbox and organize them over here in these folders. Let me show you. I'm getting ready to blow you away again. Let me show you how I organize my buyers and my sellers. And I want you to put this into your systems too. So buyer, if I'm directly working with them, I put my first and last initial, JB. Okay. If I have one of my team members working with them, I put their first and last initial. Okay. I want to designate who's handling that. So right there, JB, and then I'm going to put a person. There's someone creeping by my house right now. Weirdos. I office from home and I get to stare out a window all day. I love it. I love it. I absolutely love it. The kiddos are on a grocery run right now with mom. So, and my wife, I call with their mom, my wife, not like my mom. I don't live at home. You get what I'm saying? And so I take these quiet times to put together these videos to help out agents like yourself on how to do business better. So JB, and then if it's a buyer, I put their name, John Smith, and then I put where they came from. So if it was a YouTube customer, I put where they're coming from. And then once I fit, and I put another dash and I leave it blank there. And once we get them under contract, I put the address that they're under contract on. So then I can search by the buyer's name, by the source, or by the home address. Okay. And I'm going to nest this underneath buyers. Okay, great. And then let me show you how I do my sellers. So with sellers, I put who's working it. Okay, let's say I'm working it. That doesn't typically happen unless it's a super close past client, super close past referral, something like that. You gotta, in real estate, you gotta help other agents do business by them helping you do business. So you build a team. You naturally just build a team. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4 Lake Street. I really need to write down my password that I used for this because I want to use this on more training videos. I put their names, Lake Street, and then I put the source of where they came from. So if it's a YouTube referral, if it was a referral, if it was a call in, you want to always track where the business comes from. So at the end of the year, you can look at your email and you'll be able to see where a majority of your business comes from. And by that that's where you need to spend more of your time. You just pay attention to your business, and God and your business will tell you where that business is coming from. So let's put this underneath sellers right there. Great. All right. And so let's scroll up. Let me show you this real quick. So your Z folders, those are folders that you put everything after it closes. You just go over, like if this seller right here closed, I would click on this button right here, and then I would go to edit, and it would let me move it underneath the Z folder anywhere over here. How spiffy is that? Come on now, how spiffy is that? Give it a thumbs up if you're enjoying this. Give it a thumbs up if this is blowing you away, how amazing Google is. And guess what? We're not done. We're not done with these labels. I want to show you, because look, tabs, labels, these things make your business run smoother. The whole goal is to put less time in and get more work done. That's the goal of all businesses. So take the time to make these labels. Now, once you get those made, take the time to color coordinate them. You're like, what? Yes, take the time to color coordinate them. So like, for example, eXp Realty. I'm going to go over here and I'm going to add a label color. Like eXp Realty's colors are dark blue and an orange. So I'm going to make it orange. So only labels of eXp Realty and its sublabels. So I'm going to put label eXp Realty and its sublabels orange. So set color. So see how it colored up over here? So any email that's related to that, whenever I do a search up here, it'll show up orange for me. And I'll know, okay, that's over here. So if I search anything and it shows up orange, I'll know that those emails are related to eXp Realty. Now, pick a color for buyers. What color do you want all your buyers' emails colors to be? So go over here, label. Let's pick buyers as a light green. And we want all the buyers that we put underneath the buyer folder to be green. Okay, so now all the buyers that we put in this buyer folder are green, and it'll show up here in our inbox too as green. Now, how cool is that? So if you're looking at your inbox and you use your inbox as your to-do list and you look at it and you see there's some green emails, those are buyers you need to work on. You see some orange emails, those are eXp emails you need to work on. Let's go ahead and color our sellers. Let's say sellers are this banana yellow here, and all sub-seller colors, banana yellow. Okay? How cool is this? It's going to visually cue you in, like if you're on Mondays and Thursdays, when you're following up with your escrows, when you're following up with your buyer leads, when you're following up with your seller leads. It's going to visually cue you in on what to work on in your email. If you time block your day, 9 to 10 working on sellers, 10 to 11 working on buyers, you'll be able to visually see by the color of the email, okay, that's a buyer one. Let's accomplish that. That's a seller one. Let's accomplish that. You'll be able to see that, and Z's. Let's give it a color of like a gray. I'm going to make them completely black. Like Z's are going to be completely black because they're done. They're closed. It's over. You're just holding on to this stuff because the real estate commission wants you to. Okay. So that's how you can create a label system, a very powerful, very effective label system inside Gmail. And you can do this with an existing Gmail. I'm doing it with a blank Gmail because I've got a ton of stuff in my email that I should never show the internet. So don't show the internet your email. That's not respectful of the people whose emails are in your inbox. This is a training email that I made with you at the beginning of the video. And if you want to see how to create a Gmail account, go back to the beginning of the video. That's the very first thing that we did. Okay, you did it with me. That was the first time I've done that. I don't know, 20 years, not 20. I'm going to say 10 years at least, 10 years. So this is great. If I can do it, you can do it. Trust me. If I can do it, you can do it. I got 17 on my ASVAB, folks. If I can be successful in real estate, you can be successful in real estate. And I want to help you be successful in real estate. So questions on labels, put them down in the comments below. Call, text, or email me for a list of this outline. I'll email it over to you. View only. You just make your own copy. You'll have access to it. And then customize it for you too. Okay, so that's the first thing. Step one, labels. Step one, labels. Step two, templates. Templates are email signatures that you customize. Okay, how many emails do you repeatedly type? You just change the info in it. What I mean by that is, like when you go under contract, you send an email to the title company. That's theoretically the exact same email over and over and over again, but with different customers' information. Create an email template. Don't type that email over and over and over and over again. Okay? Make an email template. That's what we're going to do together right now. Let's make an email template. So first off, go up here to where it says settings. I'm checking my thing to make sure I see what's going on. If you want to create a real estate email template, this is how you do it. Go up here to where it says settings on your Gmail. Oh, hold on a second. Let me get that out of your way. Okay, this cog right there, that cog. Click that. Boom. See all settings right here. Click it. Boom. Now go over to add-ons right here. See this? Add-ons. Click it. Now watch this. Wait a second. Where is it? Click manage. Yeah, click manage and then type in templates. Ow. That's not it. I'm going to have to delete this. Where is it? Ah, okay. Go to advanced. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. Let's start over. So you're in your inbox to create a real estate template. You're in your inbox. Reach up here, top right, where the cog is at. Click it. Okay. See all settings because it's not right here. See all settings. Click it. Go over to advance right here, and then see where it says templates right here. You're going to turn that on. Enable. Save changes. I'm getting ready to blow you folks away. Okay. Now we're inside our email. Okay. Let me delete this. Well, I didn't want to delete that. I'm going to click undo. If you ever delete something accidentally, just click undo real quick before that goes away and it'll still be there. Okay. Now click compose, new email. And let's say this is a congratulations, you're under contract. Congratulations. Your new home. So this is a buyer-centered, congratulations, your new home title company. And then put the address. And then put Mr. and Mrs. Buyer. Smith. That way, whenever you do a search, you'll have all that stuff there to follow it up. Okay. Now I'm going to put this right here. And if this email is directed to the buyer and to the title company, and it's the same email. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. It's the same email for all of them. So Mrs. Title Company right there. Please find attached contract. So go over here, and then you're gonna where's my stuff? There's supposed to be labels. Hold on 1 second. Where is my stuff? I'm supposed to see where I could put in periods and things. Okay. Well, we're just gonna type it in ourselves. So 1. So this first part of the email is directed to the title company. 1, please find attached offer on 1234 Fake Street. 2, Mr. and Mrs. Smith may be reached at, and then you'll do a, but this should be like, this should be doing the whole, oh, there it is. Okay, here's the bar I was looking for. So if this bar is not there, just click this A button right there. You need this, okay? And the reason you need that is you're going to make an outline. Okay, this is the same email that you write over and over and over again for every single buyer that you put under contract. We're going to make a template, so all you'll ever have to do from now on is switch out the pertinent information. So right here, see how I did that? I've got the number list on now. And so I'm right here, and I need it to indent. So just click the little indent symbol right there. Click the little indent symbol, and it's 405-999-8585. Phone number, and then email johnsmith@gmail.com. That's how they can be reached. And then you want to give the title company all the pertinent information. Mr. and Mrs. Smith's lenders name and info. Okay, stick with me. This is good stuff. Take notes. Fill these templates out along with me. Fill them out while we're going along, okay? Jane Smith, it's their sister, okay? Jane Smith, with Gateway Mortgage. They're a lender here in Oklahoma. That's a good lender. 405-121-5252. And then Jane Smith at Gateway Mortgage.com. Okay. You guys get the point. You want to put the stuff in there. That's important. They always ask, are there any invoices at this time? So just put that in there. No invoices at this time. Okay. Number 5, if there were dogs at the house, make sure the title company knows that, especially if you're in an area where the title company orders the survey. Note, there are dogs in the backyard. Please alert the surveyor. And then also, you're going to want to put things like, please secure email Mr. and Mrs. Smith the wiring instructions for the earnest money. Something like that. Whatever you're saying over and over and over again, make a template. That's the whole point of it. Make a template. So enter. If you want to know all the templates that I have, call, text, or email me. I'll give you access to view-only access to my Gmail for real estate little outline thingy, and you could just go through there. It's a nice little cheat sheet to get you started, okay? And then right here, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, all caps, congratulations, because you're a salesperson. You're constantly selling. Put it in all caps. Be excited for them. They're buying a house. Be excited for them. Be excited. It's a huge deal. It's a huge purchase. It's a big deal. Please contact the title company. Please contact the title company above and ensure they deliver to you the wiring instructions. For the earnest money. Blank title company is located at 123 2nd Fake Street. If you want to hand deliver the earnest money, please contact me with any questions. Congratulations. And then you're building a template. So you're going to copy and paste your typical signature. This isn't my fancy signature. This isn't my typical signature for consumers, but we're just putting this in here for demonstration purposes. But you want your fancy signature down here. And if your state has any broker relationship disclosures, you'll want this down here too. Broker relationship disclosures. You'll want that down here too. Click here. Put that in there. Keep yourself out of trouble. Make sure you're putting everything in there that you need. Just put a hyperlink to the state organization that you have to. Like in Oklahoma, we have the Real Estate Commission. I believe in Texas, it might be the Railroad Association, but don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on that. If you're watching this in Texas, put what it really is down below. I don't practice real estate in Texas, and I don't pretend to on TV or YouTube. But yeah, put that together. Now, here's the key part. Right here is the key part. You're going to save. You're going to click these 3 buttons next to the trash can. Don't hit the trash can. Click the three buttons next to the trash can. Scroll up to where it says templates. Scroll over where that popped out, and click save as a draft template. Scroll over, save as a new template. So let's do that again real quick. So when you get done typing it, okay, click the three dots next to the trash can, not the trash can. Click the three dots. Scroll up to templates. Scroll over to save as a draft template. Scroll over to save as new template. Click it, okay? And then go up here and you're going to put your new home title company template. Let's scratch that. You're going to put buyer title company template. Buyer title company template. Okay, this one was directed to the buyer. You'll make one for the seller too. Okay, you're spending a little bit of time up front to save yourself so much time in the end. I never retype this email. I just fill in the blank. I take out the old stuff, put in the new stuff. So save. Okay, now watch this. I saved it. Now I'm going to hit delete. It's gone. It's gone. Okay, but watch this. Now that you made a template, let me show you how amazing it is. Click compose, put your cursor down in the write-up section, go over to those three dots again, scroll up to templates, and look right here. That's what we just made. That's what we just made. So that time, that 10 minutes that it took to make that email, boom. If you're closing 30 to 40 deals a year and you're spending 10 minutes on that, that's 300 to 400 minutes. That's 300 to 400 minutes. Now, if I just cut that down, let's say 80%, if I just cut that 300 to 400 minutes down to 80%, what can you do at that time? Can you spend more time with your kids? Can you spend more time with your spouse? Can you spend more time with the grandkids? Can you spend more time focusing on other business? Can you spend more time fixing bottlenecks in your business? Using templates. You just saw it, folks. It took us about 10 minutes to make that email. So if we save 8 minutes on each email, we're closing 30 to 40 deals a year. 8 times 3 is what? 28, 280 minutes? 280 minutes? What can you do with an extra 280 minutes in your life per year? Okay, if it's times 4, that's, I don't know, 35? That can't be right. I don't know, 8 times 4, 8, 16, 24, 32, 320 minutes. 320 minutes. What could you do with an extra 320 minutes in your life? Okay. Use the labels. Use the templates. Use them to your advantage. Use them. Okay. Implement this into your business plan. You've already got these emails. Just look at the last deal that you did. Look at all the emails. Those emails are the same emails that you write for every deal. Take that email, just open it up. You don't even have to type a new one. Just open up the last one you used. Go over here to the little buttons and do the save as a template. Okay? Save as a template. You don't have to waste time writing it. You've already written it hundreds of times. You've already done it already. Save it as a template. Okay? Then just change out the info. Folks, I want you to succeed. If you can get more time, you can close more deals, or you can spend more time with your family. We work to live, not live to work. Use this stuff to better your life, better your real estate life. Okay, that's the second thing I want to show you about how to use Gmail, and you can apply these to other email systems too, but how to use Gmail in a strategic way that makes your life easier as a real estate agent. Let's look at one more thing today, and then I'm going to let you go, folks. I don't want to keep you all day. I want to try to keep this as short as possible. Thank you so much for your time so far. If you're watching the whole video on this, now we are going to talk about schedule send. Schedule to send. I'm getting ready to blow you away. Part of being a business owner, part of being a real estate agent is having a set schedule. Every now and then you work outside that set schedule. What I mean by that is, like, let's say the kids had a toothache, or you have a baby with the teeth coming in, or someone unexpectedly came in out of town, so you're having to work a little later than you normally do. Well, you don't want to send emails really late at night. You don't want to put off you don't want to put off to customers that you're available at night. That's just disrespectful. Yeah, so these standard emails, when it's something standard, when it's something that isn't super important, that doesn't have to be handled right away, you want to use schedule to send. Schedule to send. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So let's go over here, compose a new email. Let's say it's a title company email that you're scheduling to send, okay? Or a buyer title company email. Poof, look, we just use templates and you've already got it put together. Now, let's say it's after you put it's after dinner, it's after you put the kiddos down, it's after you spend some time with your spouse, it's after you decompress a little bit, and you're like, I forgot to send the title company email. Okay? I forgot. Okay, and this is for agents that don't have transaction coordinators. Highly recommend transaction coordinators. Or let's say your transaction coordinator is on vacation and you want to do it yourself. Okay. It's some situation arose where you got to send an email, but it's late at night, but you don't want to send it late at night. You want it to be there for the customer in the morning when they wake up. Schedule to send. Right here, we just wrote the email. Put your cursor to the drop-down menu next to the send button on Gmail. Boom. You see what popped up? Schedule to send. Schedule to send. I'm getting ready to blow you away. If you're working late at night, don't send those emails at night. Schedule them to send in the morning. So right here, schedule to send. Whoa. Oh, we got to put a recipient. So I'm going to send it to myself. Okay. So I'm sending this email to myself, which you would be sending it to the customer and the title company and your transaction coordinator. Schedule to send. Look, it gives you 3 options already on when to send it. Okay. If you don't start working at 8 in the morning, schedule it to send when you start working. Schedule it to send at 10 a.m. in the morning or at 9:37 in the morning. Don't just pick a straight 00 date or a straight 30 time. Pick a time that looks normal. Okay. You don't want them to constantly get emails at like 9:30 every single morning. They're like, what's going on? How does Josh do this right at 9:30 every single morning? Like, pick a random number, 9:37. Okay. Make it look normal. Okay. And then click schedule to send. So I don't want to attach a file. It says, it looks like you forgot a file. Gmail's awesome like that. I'm just going to tell it to do it. So now over here on the left bar, I've got a schedule to send. Look at that right there. It's scheduled. That email is going out to me at 9:37 a.m. in the morning. There's no reason to send it at 10 p.m. at night. None. You don't need to do that. You don't need your customers thinking that you work that late anyways. Schedule it to send in the morning around your normal business operating hours. That's it. Those 3 tips right there are going to streamline your email. It's going to let you clear out those hundreds, if not thousands of emails in your inbox. It's going to help you be way more organized. And of course, because you'll be more organized, you're going to be more productive. So organize your emails just like we set up. Pause the video, write it down, or make it easy. Just email me. Email me or text me that you want a copy of this outline. Okay. This outline will give you the base to put it together to make your life easier. Guys, you don't have to fail in real estate. You can succeed at real estate. If I could do it, anyone could do it. If you have any questions about all the amazing things that eXp Realty has for agents, where it literally gives you your cat back if you hit the required cells every year. I mean, we're getting paid to be productive agents at eXp Realty. It's just mind-blowing. All the features and benefits that eXp Realty has to offer for broker owners, team leaders, regular agents like myself, and productive team and brand new agents. Call, text, or email me. I'd love to tell you all about it. My name is Josh Barnett, and I love making these videos to help you succeed. I will see you guys